upward facing dog, downward facing dog, and then sinking down to the mat, coming into Advasana. We'll turn the cheek to one side, bring the arms alongside the body, the legs relaxed. And then coming back to the breath, noticing the breath once more enter and exit the body. Taking note of how the body feels, where the body is. Scanning the body, checking for any tension, for any tightness. And if you find anything, sending mental messages to those areas, sending the breath to those areas, breathing in, filling them with oxygen, expanding, and then as you exhale, releasing. So we'll go first into Bhujangasana, into the Cobra pose, bringing the legs together. Unless your lower back bothers you, then keep them slightly separated. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, the elbows in close to the body, forehead to the mat. And inhale, lengthen the spine out and up, raising head, neck, and chest off of the ground. Shoulders are back away from the ears, elbows staying close to the body. The spine is elongated out and up. Continuing to take deep breaths into the body. Breathing into that spot right between the shoulder blades. And if you'd like, you can bring the arms out alongside the body. And if this feels okay, then release the fingers, further opening the chest up. Keeping the shoulders back, away from the ears. Gently releasing back down, coming back into Advasana, turn the cheek to one side, and the arms out alongside the body, taking a deep breath in. Moving next into Ardha Salabhasana. We're going to bring the arms underneath the body, elbows close together, palms up and palms down, whatever's comfortable for you. Then we'll bring the chin to the mat, unless this is not comfortable. Then we'll start with the left cheek to the mat. We'll inhale and lengthen the right leg back and up, reaching out for the wall behind you. Really focusing on the length of the leg. Taking deep breaths into the lower back. Keeping the hips square to the ground. Very gently release down, moving to the left leg, inhale, lengthen the left leg back and up. Again, really focusing on the length of the leg and then the height. Taking deep breaths into the lower back. Very gently release down. And do one more time on each side. Moving to the right leg, either the chin or the left cheek. Inhale, lengthen the right leg back and up. Taking deep breaths into the lower back. And very gently release down. Keeping the chin on the mat or the right cheek. Inhale the left leg back and up. Really focusing on the length of the leg. And lowering the leg back down to the mat. Taking a deep breath in. We're going to rest for just a second before going into Salabhasana, the full locust. Full locust will be lifting both legs at the same time. imagining that they're one unit raising together. So bringing the legs together, and then before you raise, lengthen each one out away from the body, create some space in the lower back, and then inhale, and lengthen both legs back and up, raising the legs, keeping them as close together as possible. Really reaching out for the wall behind you, taking deep breaths into the lower back. And then very gently releasing down, coming back down to the mat, turn the cheek to one side, release the arms, coming back into Advasana, to relaxation on the abdomen. Taking a deep breath into the body. Moving next into Dhanurasana, into the bow pose. We'll bend the knees, bringing the feet up towards the buttocks, and then reaching back, taking hold of the feet or the ankles, and bringing the forehead to the mat. You want to keep the knees and the hips in alignment with one another, so we want to avoid spreading the legs out, keeping them in alignment. Bring the forehead to the mat, and either continue to hold it here, or if you'd like to go deeper, inhale and begin to push the feet into the hands, raising the lower half and then the upper half. Continuing to take deep breaths into the body, extending the spine out, keeping the chest open. Here, the deep breathing naturally rocking the body so that the abdominal organs are receiving a nice massage. This pose also